Good morning, guys. It's your girl Dutch. If you're new here, hi, I'm Dutch. I smoke a lot of weed. New to YouTube, and yeah, this is my channel. I just woke up. So, let's wake and bake. Let's get some coffee. We'll make some coffee, not get. Let's make some coffee. And let's hang out. Get high. Got my coffee. Look at my Hello Kitty cup. Yes. Miss Agatha. Say hi. She's cute. Diva. I gotta set the mood. There we go. Kind of like a night sky. Like the stars. Oh, hold on. Let me turn off. Save the power. Alrighty. I hate that I'm yawning so much. Gotta drink your coffee. Oh, it's so lovely. Puffco. I kind of want to sit it on something more flat than what I have right now. Can you please stay open for a second? I need to clean these off too, actually. We'll use this one. These definitely need to get cleaned though. Alright. Q-tips. The dabs with the tool. Yes, yes. Puffco. Oh, that's perfect. That's literally perfect. Yes. Bon appetit. No mind if I do. And I guess it's time to tell y'all, while cleaning one of the new bongs, I was boiling it, as y'all saw. Put it in a towel and I put it on the table. I carelessly had it kind of near the edge, and I had the hemper piece on the towel just a little bit, but enough that when I took the bong out, like the heavier one that was being cleaned and cooling, the towel went to fall onto the floor, taking the hemper piece with it. which it shattered. It's okay though. That happens. I'll get a different one. But I don't know. I've had pieces fall off of the table before that have not broke. So maybe Hemper just isn't good glass from what I experienced and from what my friends have said when I've told them what happened. It just seems like Hemper doesn't have that strong of glass. So yeah. Mind Jaw, I've only broke a few pieces in my life. Like 4. It's at least 4 or 5. 4 or 5. Well, my friends are like, don't beat yourself up about it. I'm like, okay, I won't. But like, I'm also like, damn it. I'm gonna fucking die, yo. I'm gonna die. It is warming up. Yeah. I don't like sitting and like awkwardly just sitting like and waiting. But yeah. We're here. Cheers. Holy fuck. Y'all gotta understand, I love coughing my ass off. Because it shows me I got the hit. I got the hit. Gotta breathe. Whew. This is my room. I definitely got a lot more to do because I want to add vines, the fake vines. And I definitely want to move the mirror because it's just not, like with this nightstand here, there's this wall right here that starts, so it's kind of not enough room to really take photos, so I'm gonna try to move it onto this wall. Need to fold all these clothes, hang these clothes, which I will be doing. later because I need to get hangers, which my fiance will be getting. And I also got to do some more laundry, so yeah, we have a full day ahead of us, okay? And we're gonna get high while doing it. We're definitely gonna take another one. I'm like stuck in this like mode mentally where I'm like procrastinating a lot of shit. And I know a lot of people procrastinate, so it's completely normal. But I don't know. This winter has just really taken a big whoop on us East Coast people, I feel like. Like this year, not snow-wise, like we've had some days, but not like a lot of snow, like a decent amount, but not like what I grew up having as a kid. Just really windy and cold, and I'm just like not for it. Like I can handle the cold, but it's the wind that fucking gets me. The wind. You might be able to hear it. That was my stomach growling, but the wind is going hard. Alright, shut the fuck up as I'm trying to call it out. Cool, girl. Cool. Mother Nature, I swear to God. But like yesterday, it was raining, right? But it was like 57 degrees outside, but raining. And it was like, it stopped raining, and that, like, last night, I was like, hey, you want to go hit the ball? My fiance's like, sure, let's go do that. And he is also like, you know, wants to smoke a cigarette. And I'm like, dude, I wore exactly what I'm in right now. My pajamas. I'm like, shit. Well, not pajamas, but what I slept in. I'm like, fuck yeah. I was like, y'all, like, what the hell? And I posted it on my my Instagram. I was like, like, what? I'm out here in shorts and a t-shirt with no jacket. Stormed all day. It was like, it was crazy. I was blown away. Like, Mother Nature just doesn't know what she wants to do. And I am ready to help push that bitch into being like, let's go. Spring cleaning hoe. Let's get that warm weather. Let's go. Come on, girl. Like, chop chop. Dutch is ready. Come on. Come on. Dutch is ready for the warm weather. I thrive best in summer. But also, it's like, my birthday's in July. So, like, what sign are you guys? That's gonna be my question of the video, is what sign are you guys? Like I said, I'm in July. I'm July 13th, so I'm a Cancer. Yeah. Being a Cancer is, I guess, like, we wear our hearts on our sleeves, we're big lovers, and we're toughies, but, like, we're sensitive as well. Cheers. My mom is a Virgo. My mom's a Virgo. The man I call my dad, he's not blood, but he's my dad. He's a Libra. My bio dad is a gotta be. It's either Capricorn. Let me look this up. I know his birthday. Even though he's not in my life. He's a Sagittarius. Ew. Female Sagittarius are baddies. Females in general, baddies. But I don't know. I don't know. I just like cool. Like I know people that don't fully fit into their zodiac bullshit. It's cool and all. Like I'm witchy. I don't know. I'm so high right now. Like you got so many other signs involved too, so yeah. Like, so yeah, that explains a lot. I'm so high I wasn't even thinking about that right now. Because there's the sun, the moon, all that, so yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so high right now. Sorry, guys. I didn't say cheers. We're about to go throw some laundry in the washer. So yeah. Come on. There'll be some towels in there, so I just started that. Like, do your thing, boo. Do your thing. So yeah. We're gonna have to do some dishes. We'll do that in a minute. Set this up. I need to reposition these clean. There we go. Awesome. Put the sugar away. I can't even do the dishes right this second because of the water. We're on a well, so yeah, can't. We're just gonna go back to the room and smoke or some shit, okay? No, I think it's bong time. It's bong time. Okay, 1 second. I had to put on a hoodie because it's cold as shit outside. It's cold as shit outside. And if you know, I have the door open. So it's cold as shit. And I need to clean my bong piece tomorrow because I cleaned it yesterday. And look at what it's at now. Make sure you change your motherfucking water today. Because if you at least not cleaning the piece today, make sure you're regularly changing that water. Cheers. If it'll even let me, oh my god. I was waiting for it to tickle my throat. That's what she said. Look at her. Aggie. She don't. Everywhere but here. You don't need to be near that. So like, she sits around my bags like she's doing right now. Sits around my bag. So I call her Aggie with the baggie. So I'm like, Aggie with the baggie, she a baddie. Cause she watches my bag. It don't matter what purse it is, she watches it. Yeah. And so, I don't even know what else to get into it, but yeah, she's always near my purse. And the grinder was right there. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I am talking about you, Missy. What's that? What's that noise? What's that noise? She's our special guest today. Agatha! Oh. Agatha Bagatha! Our special guest. Yes, your special guest. I'm sorry, she distracts me a lot. She's just so cute. I love her. I gotta give her love whenever I can because I love her so much. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so I now switched over the clothes. They are in the dryer. I'm going to have to load the washer again, and then I'm gonna wait a little bit and then start it because I don't want to do it so quickly. Like, I want to give it some time to chill. So yeah, cheers. God, I smoke so much weed. Alright, let me read it real quick. Okay, you saw me. Now I'm gonna hit this, and then we're going to start the load. Alright, let's start the load. Munch on. And then we go into the bedroom, because we're definitely gonna go back in there and lay down, relax. I want to watch this new documentary about a YouTuber, true crime documentary that recently was released about them. Cause yeah, it's crazy. But I'm gonna watch that. And we're gonna sesh and chill and relax and yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna take this hit. Like, we're gonna finish this bowl. I packed it a little bit. It's a good bit though. Almost to the top. Then we're gonna go into the room and relax. Here, put in a bit more. We're gonna go in the room and relax. And I have, the Benjamins. I have the Puffco. So, yeah. We have more than just flour. And cheers. And I know it's supposed to be like that. Just feels better like that. It's just how I am. Sorry. I'm trying to get more out here. Definitely gotta clean this tomorrow. Had to blow it out. Sorry, I had to the bedroom. It's bright. There we go. There we go. It's glowing in the dark. And it's not even that dark. But, yeah.
It felt like every video we posted was, this is the perfect family. But they only saw what we wanted to show them.
Thank you. You guys, that was beautiful. This is heaven on earth for me. This is heaven. Like, life doesn't get better than this. It just doesn't. I live for being in the kitchen with my kids and good food. Let's have family prayer over.
She filmed everything. And I was so uncomfortable with it. Okay.
You're home. Okay, well, I turned the camera on just long enough so everyone can see.
Hi, everybody. I'm back at work now.
I know.
Never seen.
So,
When I came in the door, wherever Ruby was, the camera was.
many of you in the last several videos have said, can we hear your kids play more? Can you please sing Christmas carols? We'd love to see your family play some Christmas music or sing some Christmas carols. I'm waiting for to share conversation with you.
I'm listening to your talk. Sorry. I like to hear Ruby talk.
I'm cutting all of this out. Help me out here.
I don't know where you want me to come in. Okay, start over again. All of a sudden, it wasn't enough to just interact with her. I had to interact with the camera. Here, I'll begin. Ready? So, one of the traditions that we do, and she would pull it out and she would say, Kevin, this camera is millions of people watching us.
I had a neighbor come over to the house once, and she was standing in the front.
She really wanted me to be the perfect husband. The even-keeled but strong patriarch of the family. But I wasn't. I am a nerd through and through. I don't know. Okay. I was very insecure with who I was. And I was willing to change, to become somebody. All of the attributes in a guy that she...
I don't know why I paused it. I was like, maybe
She had
mute it,
physical attributes
but
like
no, it's
athletic. She had a ton of attributes that were related to our religion. And our
she's serving
faith.
30 years, like,
And then
fine.
along the top, all of the columns were the boys. My name was on there. I had a column. And so I'm just furiously taking notes, and I went home and I studied hard. I studied that stuff harder than I did my schooling, I think. We were engaged by October of 2000. We were married by December 28th, 2000. getting married was the ultimate symbol that somebody else was willing to commit their eternity to me. And once I had it, I was willing to do anything to keep it.
That's it.
I've never had a kid cry with a kid before. Whoa!
Our first video that went viral, I guess you could say, was Izzy climbs out of the crib.
I can't believe it. What am I gonna do with you if you won't take naps?
It felt exciting at the time for sure. Felt like I was a little bit famous, and I thought it was a cool badge of honor to wear.
Someone's waving at us.
And at our peak, $100,000 or more per month.
So going back, so you all 6 kids were employees.
Yes,
And how old was the youngest?
Employee.
probably like 4 or 5.
Did you have any misgivings about that? Because clearly you were young.
Not at the time. I was raised on the idea of a cosmic vending machine.
What type of punishment is that? Because to me, that's like borderline abuse.
This woman, I don't even want to say parent, because that is an insult to all parents out there.
Ruby was devastated. You have to remember, Ruby was America's mom. And for her then to be viewed as this abusive monster, it haunted her. It was all online, and Jody hopped on. Who wants to get us started? And so then some guy said, I'll check in, and then started just going down a list of stuff. It was a support group for addiction.
Addictions to what?
Everything.
Lust, the energy of lust, is not completely connected to sexual encounters.
Most men were in there because of addiction to pornography. There were men who would get in and they would report, I've relapsed. And Jody would say, how long are you going to keep choosing this? Do you realize that you're losing your family? And this poor guy is sitting there, dejected and miserable. And Jody would then add to this and say, look at Kevin. He makes choices every day that are responsible. And he stands up and he's a man. And it felt so good. And I began to look forward to it. Because all I wanted was praise. You want to know what felt the most good? Was seeing the way that my wife was looking at me.
How was she looking at you?
The way I'd always wanted her to look at me.
Good morning, Kevin. I'm making you breakfast you probably won't eat.
Because there's too many carbs.
I'm making breakfast for. She's still upstairs sleeping.
Over time, there was a shared passion for one another. our relationship felt better. There was so much less conflict. We both felt like there was purpose again.
My mom and dad were starting to use the language that Jody was using. Things got better. She was happier, and she never really shouted anymore.
She did pretty much stop when Jody started working with them. Personal things and
Very
That's
personal
smoke,
things.
bro.
Pretty much selling her soul to someone. So,
We were talking this morning about humility and how choosing truth allows you to have freedom to move around.
Jody was a businesswoman,
Willing.
and she would prey on the weak.
See what I
She knew how to hit on a pain point, the biggest pain point for people, in order to turn it into profit. In 2010,
Over here,
I'd
like-
been shadowing Jody for about a year,
And I'm just trying to rub
by
my
that
hands
time,
because I
knew that
overwashed
something
them.
was off.
So they feel like old people hands.
One was that she refused to pay me. So that was one thing. On top of that, she seemed very angry toward men. So you have 4 troops left.
Nope, I move all my troops over
Is it your
here.
turn?
Yeah.
You have to have 1 troop.
I remember Ruby calling me and she says, you know, you have a couple hours to take whatever you need out of your room and she's gonna have it. I was moving out in 2 weeks anyway to go to college, so I figured I only have to deal with this for 2 weeks.
I remember thinking nothing of it. I thought of her as a friend. I thought of her as a praised therapist of mine. I had respect and love for her. But also, when Jody moved into the home, I wasn't so much of an issue anymore. It was now my baby brother, my baby sister that were more of an issue.
They're perfect for Easter. No!
You're not entitled to talk while I'm recording. Sit back up there and be quiet.
My little brother was kind of talking back. My little sister was being rude to my mom at some points.
Go downstairs! Now! Both of you!
To my mom, that felt like evil, and she wanted help.
Children are not entitled to privacy.
Sherry looked her up and found out her license was revoked, and I think she went to my mom about that. I was like, Mom, her license was revoked for this, and my mom didn't think anything of it.
What did you think of it?
To me, that all seemed like people were just attacking her because she was so morally correct and so spiritual.
Jerry, her radar was beeping from the first moment. And we shut it down so fast, she didn't have time to get into the details. Jody had been forthright about those things. If you Google me, you're going to find this, and this. And that was from this former client who was particular. Weird things started happening in our house.
Yeah, they were best friends. I remember it being a very fun Christmas. But that was also the Christmas that my 2 youngest siblings didn't get any gifts.
The 2 youngest are
Showing long
You can't question the leader. The leader has all the power. All of those things were happening in Jody's practice. How did it come about that you were kicked out? I knew how much I loved Jody at this point. I knew how much I respected her and loved her. I always felt like I had to confess to Jody when it came to anything like pornography or making out with a girl. That to me like weighed very heavy because that was something that was taught to me the most by her. Jody thought it would be a good idea for me as part of my repentance process to tell my mom. So I
Just focus on not being selfish in any form tomorrow.
It was radio silence from anybody and everybody, with the exception of the weekly men's group. And so I shifted to an absolute hermit.
I moved right outside the local university.
You are depressed, you are anxious, you are addicted.
The calls with Jody, they're still going on. Once a week, every Tuesday at 3 p.m.
There's selfishness, there's greed, there's pride, there's lust, there's manipulation, there's lying, there's hiding, there's secrets.
At this point, Jody really just had kind of a control on me because I learned to love her and I learned to trust her. All I really wanted that whole time moving out was to make my mom and Jody proud and to really show that I was changing.
After about a month, I texted Kevin from college just saying, I love you and I miss you. And I saw that he hearted the message, and then a minute later, he unhearted it. I just said, like, what are you doing? Like, pull your head out of your ass and, like, come back. And I think I got blocked after that. So I stopped sending text messages.
What did you stand up?
To say, this is nonsense. You know what I mean? I know. And if I dwell on that question, it eats me alive.
Yours, Jay Noble.
Not as bad yesterday as you look today. I was supposed to share a bed with Grandma Turner.
I'm not acquainted with Grandma Turner. She's a resident of this city. It does not surprise me that she carries disease. This malarial place has ruined my health.
How long are you ready to go?
Go where?
Into the Indian Territory in pursuit of Tom Chain.
Oh, you're the great girl with stories of El Dorado.
Hamburgers not want me eating out of the store.
Silly, you're not even hungry. It's my store, not
Let
yours.
him starve. He does not crack. He does not shoot. Except your food stuff. That was your initiative. He does not contribute. The man who walks in front of bullets.
This was a beef you're single-handed upon the Lucky and Pepper game while we fired safely from cover.
Wait.
It is unfair to indict a man when his jaw is swollen and tongue mangled, and who was therefore unable to rise to his own defense.
I can speak for myself. I'm hardly obliged to answer the ravings of a drunk. I shall make my own camp elsewhere.
We'll make you a big noise in that state. In Arkansas, you should.
Unfamiliar acronym in public. BRB. What does it even mean?
Be right back.
It is the same number.
He doesn't see my face every day. He'll forget who I am. He's like a goldfish. This is all your fault. You just had to sleep with Teddy, didn't you? You couldn't keep it in your pants.
Come on, Charles.
He's right, Santiago. Your libido has endangered us all.
Excuse me, guys, coming in.
Wait, Gina, you sure you can fit in?
I'm sorry, because of my injury, I can no longer fit in.
No, I meant physically.
I'll have you know, I am physically as strong as I've ever been. Stronger, even. I'm Gina Linetti, and I can do anything, okay? Okay, please. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, this is too crowded. Shouldn't have wasted my speech on this moment.
To the evidence room. You two need to figure out how to patch things up with Teddy.
He's so upset that I called him boring. We just have to pretend that he's interesting. I got pretty good at it while we were dating. We just have to smile and nod and agree with whatever he said last.
Great. Hey, wait a minute. I'm still not sure who this is.
See this? I'm just about to drink my tea.
Terry,